Top 4 at 4 o'clock. We have new information about Sunday's shootings in Peoria. Police say they are connected.
While police were at the scene Sunday, there were two shootings at two separate houses on Sodas Court off Reservoir Boulevard in central Peoria. They found a 63-year-old man with a gunshot wound to his leg. Shortly after arriving, police were told another man was down in a driveway.
Today we will be in Peoria, Illinois, which is a little over 3 hours southwest of the windy city of Chicago. Peoria is centrally located in the state of Illinois, and it sits alongside the Illinois River with a population of around 1,100,000 people. In the middle of this nice-sized city is Peoria, East Bluff, and this is where a series of crimes would take place on November 2024, leaving a large family completely grief-stricken and confused. Before authorities could even be called about the devastation that took place, police ShotSpotter alerted on the 600 block of East Republic Street. When authorities arrived, they would find a victim that had been shot, and then within that same time, they would get another alert about another victim being shot, and sadly, someone else would lose their life. A Peoria couple with a 20-year bond and a huge blended family are now torn apart after an altercation took place that left 3 people shot and 2 people unalive. 48-year-old Johnnetta Smith and her partner 46-year-old Kenten Watkins has shared a life of love for the past 20 years. Together, the pair had a big blended family with many grandchildren that followed. According to Johnetta's social media, she is the mother of 9 and the grandmother to 17, so I'm sure her life did not have a dull moment. Loved ones described her as a devoted mother, a caring friend, and someone who was always desired to lift up others around her. Sadly, it was someone that she loved dearly that would take her life, devastating the community. Incident was said to have unfolded rather quickly on a Sunday evening with multiple 911 calls reporting gunshots in the vicinity of Republic Street. Responding officers arrived as a result of both the ShotSpotter and the calls to find Johnnetta lying on the ground, unresponsive, and suffering from apparent gunshot wounds. She was rushed to the St. Francis Medical Center unresponsive, not breathing, and with no pulse. Once she was in the trauma room, there was nothing that could be done to save her life, and Johnnetta was pronounced unalive at 5:55 p.m., just 30 minutes after the crime took place. Once an autopsy was done, it was revealed that she had suffered multiple gunshot wounds throughout her entire body that were inconsistent with life, and she likely passed away just moments following the tragedy. On that same day, while detectives were still at the scene on Republic, a second call came in at 5:53 p.m. about another person being shot in the 3500 block of Sodas Court, which is a small side street off of Reservoir Boulevard. The location of this shooting was about 5 miles west of where Johnnetta was shot. Officers rushed there and found a 63-year-old man shot in the leg. Gratefully, he was doing okay and was taken to the area hospital where he was expected to survive. At this time, things were happening very quickly, and as detectives obtained information at both scenes, it led them to identify an alleged suspect that was connected to both incidents. The person, 27-year-old Kenten Watkins Jr., was found in the same area of the second shooting at a house off of Reservoir Boulevard from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. He was pronounced unalive on the scene in the driveway of one of the homes. His relationship to the man shot in the leg is unknown, but he was looked at as the stepson of Johnnetta.
Top 4 at 4 o'clock. We have new information about Sunday's shootings in Peoria. Police say they are connected. Now, Selah still is live outside of the Peoria police station with the latest. Selah.
That's right, Lizzie. Police have yet to provide the full details on the incidents that occurred on Sunday, but here's what they say have happened so far. 48-year-old Johnnetta Smith of Peoria was shot several times and as the result of an apparent act of domestic in the area of Republic in North Wisconsin in the East Bluff on Sunday night. The coroner says Ms. Smith is the girlfriend of the suspect's father. While police were at the scene Sunday, there were two shootings at two separate houses on Sodas Court off Reservoir Boulevard in central Peoria. They found a 63-year-old man with a gunshot wound to his leg. He's expected to recover. Shortly after arriving, police were told another man was down in a driveway.
The answers that the public is seeking in this case are the same ones that I'm seeking, because we want to put the pieces together too, and to try to have some sort of understanding about what happened. It's tragic no matter what. 2 lives, another person who was shot thankfully survived, but it's tragic no matter what.
Police say 27-year-old Kenten Watkins Jr. was the suspect in both shootings and that he took his own life. So far, police have not described a motive for all of these incidents, what happened. Live in Peoria, Sayla Estelle, 25 News.
As news of her passing spread, her family, friends, and neighbors expressed their heartbreak and disbelief. Known for her warm personality, she was a beloved member of not only her family, but her community. This tragedy has definitely left the family confused and hurt as to why this crime took place within a large loving family. The authorities are investigating the case as a result of DV casting a somber light on a situation that has deeply affected her partner, children, family, friends, and the local community. Although the full details regarding the circumstances of the shooting have not been released, authorities are working tirelessly to piece together the events that led to the tragic outcome. As for Kenten Jr., he was a young man that may have been facing some challenges, and one loved one will write, "Mental illness is real, and it's amongst our families and communities. Find resources, get help before it escalates to tragedy." Only those close to them may know why things went this far for a young man who was said to have a bright future ahead. Social media has since become a space of remembrance for Johnnetta, with friends and family posting heartfelt messages and sharing memories. She was a bright light to so many and will be dearly missed. Her kids were her greatest achievement in life, and with such a big family, the love was widespread. As Peoria mourns the loss of a cherished resident, there remains a strong sense of unity within the community. Residents have expressed their hope that this tragic incident will bring about meaningful change, encouraging open dialogue about DV and its impact on individuals and families. For those who knew and loved Johnnetta Smith, the path forward may be one of sadness and remembrance, but also of strength and determination to prevent further tragedies. My heartfelt thoughts and prayers go out to all her loved ones, and I pray that with time, you will find peace in such a difficult situation. Please don't forget to comment your thoughts and prayers for this family in their difficult time, and hit that like button and share to make your people aware. And as always, remember to stay woke. Things change quickly.